What's up, YouTube? Thanks for watching, thanks for coming back. I don't know if you guys can tell from the intro, but we got a pretty cool video for you guys. We got to follow around the Chevrolet Performance race team as it prepared for the Mint 400, getting ready to run this red truck. But this isn't a race week video. We were lucky enough that they also brought their white development vehicle to show you guys the parts and everything in case you don't want to build it up to the specs of the red race truck. And of course, we had our stock Zr2 just so you guys could see the difference of where they started and what you could build it up to. So the day started out hanging out at the dry lake bed with the guys checking out the long travel setup on the white development vehicle, and then Chad Hall showed up. So now you guys get to see all three versions side by side, the race truck, the long travel truck, and a stock Zr2. Later on, we're going to talk about warranties and other owners tips, but also help with ordering parts and give you guys a better look and breakdown of these coveted parts. If you own a Colorado or Zr2, you already know that we haven't had enough info on these upgrades yet. So stay tuned, guys, because this is just going to be the first video. We're going to try to show you guys how far Chevrolet Performance has gone to bring these products to market. We're going to take you guys through everything from parts, mods, engineers, and warranties. But for now, it's time to buckle up and jump in the red truck with Chad Hall.
Keys! You don't normally hear that in a race car. Keys! Ah, sweet. Manual shift.
You guys resetting the USB port?
Oh yeah.
You guys actually relocated, huh, from over there?
Yeah. Yeah, we first started running it, we didn't run it in four-wheel drive. We would put it in four-wheel drive when we needed it, but you couldn't ever see it, so.
Oh, yeah. Does this turn on, like if you turn off the truck and you have it set to off-road mode, you guys canceled all that out, huh?
You know, we don't have off-road mode and stuff.
Yeah.
It's all gone. It's all, we don't have ABS. It's all been disconnected. I mean, we just pulled the fuse, you know.
Yeah.
All right, I want to try and get over this way and get out of the water a little bit.
There were some better spots down there.
Oh, okay. Where'd you want to go?
Oh, wherever you want, but yeah, there were some better spots on the other side of that water.
I was trying to get in some bumps.
It was pretty flat. There was a few bumps.
Yeah, I think we're going to go off here and make a right. Right over here.
Tomorrow's contingency and then race day after that for this truck, so I'm amazed they even brought it out to the dirt for us.
Getting close. I'm a little off. I'll get there.
This is awesome.
So you can hear the clunk, and that's the hydraulic pump stops.
Oh, all right.
Try and get out of the road over this way. Yeah.
Is this thing re-geared?
No, we looked at doing it.
So as it turns out, re-gearing was considered, but GM decided that reliability and proving the standard equipment was the way to go.
So it's a stock rear end?
Stock. It is trussed, but it's stock.
All right, still, that's pretty impressive.
I wanted to get out over here.
This was my first time in a cage truck or any vehicle developed to this level, so I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure what handling was going to be like, all that stuff, but noise. When you throw a cage in, a lot of people got to rip out the insulation, the noise deadening, a bunch of stuff. So, and then with all the suspension components, you expect a lot of loud noises, a lot of clanking. You guys can obviously hear in the audio, this wasn't that bad. Also, in case you guys are anti-cage but do love running your stuff hard, the NHTSA does rollover tests at 35 to 50 miles an hour. Even in stock, any of these desert runners are boring at that speed. So if you flip at 80 or 90 in the dirt, it's gonna be a bad day.
You always run it in manual?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wow, still cut up nice.
It goes pretty good. I mean, it's got just the performance parts on it, you know. It's got, you know, cage and all that kind of stuff, but the performance parts are all just Chevy.
Yeah, just the long travel, SSD shocks, the leads, all that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and I want to start with mine in the rear. Start racing the rear first. How's it jump? Is it a little nose heavy like
you know, I don't like to get in the air a whole lot. Just because, so like when we're racing this thing,
You got to finish.
well, and then you don't want to freaking break it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we want to go ahead and get it prepped and ready for the next race. So we drive it to get it across the finish line. But
Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, I have no race experience, but any true off-roader knows that no matter what you drive, it's gonna get expensive. You're replacing parts, replacing components, so to have to do that before every race, it gets expensive. You want to minimize that. Also, I should have mentioned earlier, I cut away a lot, but on the shots when you're watching him driving, pay attention to his seating position. He's all the way forward, the way his arms are bent. That's the driver's position. That's the fastest way to drive and the most efficient way to control the vehicle.
Holy crap, that's a big difference. Did I have to slow down a lot for that stuff?
Oh yeah, he runs pretty good.
Yeah, because the numbers, what do they advertise? Like 15% more travel? It doesn't, but...
Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot more travel, but it's got a lot more dampening capacity.
Yeah, you don't have to slow down for anything.
Got tech tomorrow, so she's got to look good.
Oh, yeah. Well, your guy said he had a couple more bottles of a couple more cases of that.
We got the
The detailed wax. Yeah, the McGuire's. I brought one too, but whatever.
I want to go back over this way. Getting it all dirty.
Yeah, besides getting the show ready and race ready, we were gonna have to wipe them down for mud because there's a photo shoot after.
I don't remember where we started.
Yeah, we're back over there, but somehow I got too far down on the dry lake bed that's not that dry.
Yeah, I see your house. I wonder which way we came. Oh, man.
Yeah, bring on the dirt, but we don't like mud.
Yeah. Well, and then you just go through the bushes. Final wrap. How long does one of your race wraps last for?
The last one was on for a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Also, he runs it in four-wheel drive and in manual mode. And in the ZR2, the manual is down at the shifter, so he's one-handing a lot. But I saw some S-turns coming up in a bit, and I try to show you guys his hand work and the S-turns approaching, but he's just so smooth that you couldn't really tell much.
Yeah, everything.
We got a few lights on.
Yeah, well, yeah, nothing's gonna stay clean once you do this to it. Still, damn, I can't believe. What about for performance parts? Like, what's it got that you can talk about? Or
it's got the shock absorbers, the new Multimatic shock absorbers, which has got a lot more dampening in them, both rebound and compression, a little bit more travel, a lot more spring rate with the coilover, and also more rate on the rear leaf springs. It's got the hydraulic bump stops, which, pretty big deal when it comes to bottom mount control.
yeah, I've heard really good things about the front ones.
Yeah.
Never felt the back ones.
Yep, and got the high misalignment or high angle front ball joints. We got the tie rod,
Drive shaft, everything, right?
Yeah, steel drive shaft. And a wrap bar.
Oh yeah. How's that thing? Does that? Because I could feel it sometimes warping, but not bad. But
the anti-rack bar really makes a big difference. It actually is pretty interesting. Didn't get the wheel hop, didn't step out. So it keeps the vehicle a lot flatter.
yeah.
Also, quick note, he's Team Hummer for life. That's his truck, and he rolled up in style today.
What about engine wise? It's all the same.
Bone stock.
Damn.
Drivetrain's bone stock.
Yeah, this thing's fun, dude.
Yeah, no, Oh, it's blast, and it's tough. You know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
tough.
Well, even stock, they're tough, man.
Yeah. Well, we can break it, but it's been a really solid truck, really solid. So we pulled some parts off just to have them inspected. We pulled the rack out after like a year, have it looked at. We had the rear end looked at one time, but I mean, for the most part, this is the same truck that I bought. It's got what, 13,195 miles.
Wow.
So
9.4 miles to the gallon.
we get about 6 racing.
That mean, yeah, that's well, I know by dirt I'm at 15.9, and I get on the dirt. By the time I'm done, I'm like at 13,
Oh, yeah.
and it takes me about a week to get back
Yeah.
to it. So I know that's all dirt miles. If you're at 9.4.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, man. That was
You're
awesome. Let's see how many GoPros we got left.
Oh, they're all here. One of them's a little muddy.
This one's good still.
Got a little mud.
Ah, that's what they're for.
Oh yeah, a little bit of mud.
Yeah, they're all here.
Yeah, but you know, the tire size is really a big deal. So we started off with 34s, and we wanted more tire. We were dragging the bottom, stuff like that. So we went to the 35, which is the max size we can run into class, and it made a huge difference in ride quality.
Yeah.
And ground clearance. We had to, you know, you can see how the trim doesn't match the line
Oh,
on the
yeah,
fender.
yeah.
So the fenders are a little bit modified, and then we heat up the flares and put them on. But
Stretch it out.
yeah, but I mean, it's pretty solid truck.
Do these run a smidge small, just like the KL2 tires?
Yeah, they're 34.
Yeah. That's good, yeah, for clearance. Yeah, this thing maybe got like 2 or 3 of the opening shots, and then it got.
Oh, perfect.
But
Sorry.
still, no, that's why I put 3. I wasn't sure we'd come home with 3.
So during that driving, I kept cutting back and forth to parts as he would mention something, and they were fast cuts because he would mention something else. So I'm gonna leave you guys here, let you guys see longer clips, but I also mixed in footage from the white development vehicle just to show you guys that they're all the same parts. If you want, you can even call or go to your local Chevrolet dealership and order a brand new truck with 0 miles and a true race-proven long travel suspension. I gotta say, no manufacturer is doing that. So we're gonna start with the red race truck, then we're gonna move on to the white development vehicle, and then I'll show you guys, I'll keep it brief, but I'll show you guys our truck. It's completely stock. It feels weird calling that one stock because basically all of these are stock since you can order them from Chevrolet. I'll also come back to the red truck when we're done so I can show you guys the cage and the inside and some other stuff, and then I'm gonna launch the drone so you guys can check out the white truck in motion. So we relaunched the drone later and then took off. We left the guys working on the red race truck, just prepping it, getting it ready for the race and all that, and also wiping it down for the photo shoot coming up later on. But now's your chance to check out the white development vehicle. From what everyone was telling us, supposedly this truck seen more abuse than the red race truck. It looked good, it looked clean, it didn't seem like it was falling apart. It looked like a stock vehicle. Well, it is a stock vehicle. But yeah, if you guys build your trucks up ordering these parts through Chevrolet Performance, this is probably what it'll look like, minus some of the accessories. Also, some of the parts from the website are either 3.6 liter V6 specific or the Duramax diesel specific. So I'm gonna put a link in the description so you guys can go and verify just to make sure I don't misspeak or anything. So I'm gonna start with the mods that only work for the 3.6 liter first for the Colorados. So you can get the cat bed exhaust, the carb compliant cold air intake, the cross carb beam system, the anti-wrap link system, and the body lift kit for the V6. And now come the fun parts that work with the diesel as well. You got the underbody skid plates, the joust shock system. Everyone loves those. You guys heard me say, yeah, they're for the front and back. The joust striker leaf spring mounts, the steel drive shafts, the ball spline half shafts, the upper control arms, the tie rod sleeve system, the long travel leaf springs, the DSSV long travel shocks front and back, and the rear diff cover. All of these parts were designed to work together, to balance together. So that's the issue sometimes when you start doing mods and you start doing bolt-on stuff. Your rear's not keeping up with your front, just all kinds of, you start creating weak points in your vehicle that you need to address later. So that's the benefit of having somebody develop everything that's balanced and harmonized together and just works great together, works well together. And not just that, but the entire Chevrolet Performance catalog has these race parts that come with the manufacturer's warranty against defects. So like I said, you can order a brand new truck with 0 miles and a long travel suspension. Nobody else is doing that. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like, and please share if you know anybody that's in the market for one of these vehicles or looking to mod up one of these vehicles as well. And stay tuned because next video is contingency, where we got a long form interview with one of the engineers, and it's awesome. He gives a way better interview than anything I could bring out. So if you're more into the tech stuff, you're gonna geek out on it a lot more than this. So again, thanks for watching and stay tuned. And don't forget, no matter what you're driving, keep it dirty, keep modding it, just get better behind the wheel and enjoy your vehicle, love your vehicle. And of course, we want to give a huge thank you to everyone that was involved in this project, everyone that made it possible, from Justin at Chevrolet Performance to all the drivers, all the team members, everyone we met. Everyone was just super impressive. It was humbling and it was an honor to be there. It was awesome. Thank you guys, and we hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Please feel free to ask any questions in the comments, address anything we missed, whatever. And also, if you guys want to get sneak peeks on what we're doing in the future, go ahead and follow us on Instagram so you guys can see what's coming up. And don't forget to email us at jerkstoleourname@gmail.com if you need help buying this or any off-road vehicle.